Don Rickles, born Donald J. Rickles on May 8, 1926, in Queens, New York, grew up in the Jackson Heights neighborhood. Raised in a Jewish family, he developed a sharp wit and quick tongue early in life, traits that would define his future career. His father, Max Rickles, worked as an insurance agent, and his mother, a devoted housewife, recognized her son's humor from a young age. Rickles' early experiences in New York shaped his comedic instincts, blending observation, timing, and a bold approach to social interactions. These formative years laid the groundwork for his path toward a groundbreaking career in entertainment. The path toward comedy. After graduating from high school, Rickles briefly studied at the American Academy of Dramatic Arts, hoping to become a serious actor. Initially, his focus was on Broadway or Hollywood drama, but his natural quick humor and timing increasingly steered him toward comedy. His service in the U.S. Navy during World War II aboard the USS Serene added both maturity and perspective to his worldview. Returning home, Rickles struggled to find direction, but was drawn to performing. His early nightclub appearances, initially as a dramatic actor, using comedy as filler, revealed that audiences responded most to his sharp, improvisational wit, nudging him fully into stand-up comedy. Finding his unique style, by the early 1950s, Rickles had discovered a voice that would distinguish him from every other comedian of his era. Rather than telling traditional jokes or sharing anecdotes, he embraced insult comedy, addressing audiences directly and humorously, critiquing anyone who crossed his path. Rickles' approach was fearless. No one was spared, from everyday patrons to Hollywood stars. He balanced biting humor with warmth, earning the ironic nickname Mr. Warmth. His quick timing and sharp delivery allowed him to create laughter, without malice, a rare skill in the comedic landscape of the time. This combination of audacity and charm became his signature style. A career-defining encounter. A turning point in Rickles' career occurred when Frank Sinatra attended one of his shows in Miami. Unlike most performers who would defer to Sinatra's fame, Rickles openly insulted him on stage, joking about the singer's influence and personality. Rather than taking offense, Sinatra admired Rickles' courage and quick wit, ultimately becoming one of his staunchest supporters. This endorsement opened doors to Hollywood circles and elite social gatherings, solidifying Rickles' place in the entertainment world. The friendship highlighted Rickles' confidence and risk-taking, traits that fueled his career. It also demonstrated how his comedy could break through even the most intimidating social walls. Television and variety success. Rickles' television career flourished through appearances on shows like The Tonight Show, starring Johnny Carson, and the Dean Martin Celebrity Roasts. His lightning-fast insults became the highlight of every event, earning him admiration from fans and peers alike. His reputation as a master of the roast spread quickly, and he became a sought-after guest across various programs. Rickles' charisma and unpredictability made even seasoned hosts uneasy, yet delighted. Television provided a platform for him to reach a wider audience while refining his craft. Through variety shows and late-night appearances, he cemented his status as a comedian who could command any room with humor, audacity, and charm. Expanding into film, though stand-up remained central to his career, Rickles also made a mark in film. Early roles in dramas like Run Silent, Run Deep, 1958, alongside Clark Gable and Burt Lancaster, showcased his ability to handle serious material. Later, comedic films such as Kelly's Heroes, 1970, with Clint Eastwood, allowed him to combine humor with performance versatility. Rickles' adaptability as an actor expanded his influence beyond the comedy club. His range, from drama to broad comedy, highlighted a depth often overlooked by fans who primarily knew him as a master insult comic. Film roles broadened his reach and introduced his unique energy to national and international audiences. Television sitcoms and naval humor. In the 1970s, Rickles starred in CPO Sharky, a television sitcom that brought his sarcastic wit to a broader audience. Playing a U.S. Navy chief petty officer, he channeled his biting humor into a structured role, demonstrating his comedic versatility. Beyond scripted television, he remained a favorite guest on talk shows, where his unpredictability delighted audiences. Even in an era of evolving television formats, Rickles' style retained its originality. His ability to combine improvisation with performance skill allowed him to shine, whether interacting with co-stars or engaging viewers directly. These roles reinforced his status as a cultural icon, capable of bridging generational divides. A challenge in comedy. While Rickles roasted countless celebrities, there was one individual who eluded him, Denzel Washington. Unlike others who responded to his humor, Washington maintained a composed dignity that Rickles could never pierce. This refusal to engage represented a rare challenge for a comedian whose life revolved around eliciting laughter. For Rickles, comedy was a tool of connection, and Washington's resistance felt deeply personal. This dynamic underscored both Rickles' relentless drive to entertain and his sensitivity to the reactions of others. In a career filled with triumphs, this singular comedic challenge left an enduring impression, highlighting his humanity alongside his professional genius. Later, career resurgence. The 1990s and 2000s brought renewed visibility for Rickles, thanks in part to his role as the voice of Mr. Potato Head in Pixar's Toy Story films. A new generation discovered his humor, perfectly translated into animated form. Rickles continued to tour into his 80s, performing in Las Vegas, Atlantic City, and across the US, drawing audiences eager for his unapologetically direct comedy. Unlike many peers, he refused to modify his act for modern sensibilities. His performances remained bold, personal, and energetic, a testament to his enduring love for the craft. Even late in life, Rickles maintained the spontaneity and sharp wit that defined his decades-long career. Personal life and legacy. Rickles' later years were spent in Century City, Los Angeles, surrounded by family and friends. Though his performances slowed, he remained engaged in interviews, television, and voice work. His passing on April 6, 2017, at age 90, marked the loss of one of comedy's most influential figures. Kidney failure ended a long life that had left an indelible mark on entertainment. Rickles' interment at Mount Sinai Memorial Park Cemetery in the Hollywood Hills placed him among fellow icons. Fans, peers, and family continue to celebrate his humor, courage, and originality, preserving his legacy as a trailblazer, whose work shaped multiple generations of comedians and audiences alike. Enduring influence. Don Rickles' career exemplified courage, wit, and resilience. From the nightclubs of the 1950s to animated films for new audiences, he remained unflinching in his approach. He connected with people through laughter, even when that humor was sharp or irreverent. His influence extends beyond comedy, highlighting the power of authenticity, timing, and fearless creativity. Tributes from across the entertainment industry emphasized not only his talent but his generosity and warmth behind the scenes. Rickles' life and work continue to inspire comedians and audiences, a reminder that true artistry combines skill, daring, and the ability to touch people through the universal language of humor,